Bada bam.
Oh. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Lindsay. Today we are making personalized socks. I don't know exactly what to call it, but basically I'm taking socks and I am making them cooler. At least that's what I think. So if you are interested, then stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it right now. Alright guys, so the main thing you're going to need obviously is some socks. I just got these from the dollar store for super cheap, or you can use ones that you already have, but like you don't have to go and buy super expensive ones. These worked totally fine. So we're going to be doing 3 different types of socks. So for the first one, you're going to need some sort of embellishment that you want to glue on and some E6000 glue. You can use different type of fabric glue maybe if you want. I just know that this one works really well. And then for the second one, we're going to do embroidery. So you just need an embroidery needle and some embroidery string, whatever color you want. And then for the last one, we're doing iron-on patches. So for this one, you're just going to need an iron and ironing board, some parchment paper or other baking safe paper, and whatever iron-on stamps you would like. It's actually kind of hard to find these in the stores for some reason. I remember when I was young, they were in all the dollar stores. I ended up finding mine in a store, but if you can't, then you can totally order online. There's a lot on like Etsy and stuff. So the first pair of socks that we're going to do are the embellished ones. If you have flowers like mine, then cut off the stems and place them onto the socks where you'd like them to be glued. Once you know where they're going to be placed, put the E6000 glue on the back and press them on. Make sure you let the glue cure for 24 hours so that it stays on really well, and before you let it sit, make sure you kind of separate the socks so they don't glue together. After that, you're done and ready to wear them. The next pair of socks we're doing are the embroidered socks. So you're going to write what word or what picture you want onto the socks for reference. Once you've done that, you're going to start embroidering them. So you need to thread the embroidery string through the embroidery needle, tie a knot on the end, and cut it. Once you have that, you're going to start embroidering. So put the needle from the inside through to the outside of the sock for the first stitch, and then go back in as you would for a normal stitch. However, for the rest of the word, we're going to be doing a back stitch. So what that means is you're going to be putting the thread up through the sock a little bit further than you would normally, so about the size of a stitch, and then you're going to thread it backwards back into the string. So what this does is creates a solid line, which is really good for lettering. If you run out of string, then just tie it off in the inside of the sock and start a new string. Also, if the words are really far apart, then maybe you want to start a new string for each letter. For me, I did that for some of the letters, but some that were really close together, I just kept stitching. After you're done both the words, tie them off in the back and you're ready to wear them. The last pair of socks that we are making are the iron-on patches. So I chose these 2 patches, the fish and the stingray, and what I am going to do is place them exactly where I want them to be ironed on onto the socks. Make sure that they are on the outsides of your socks if you like that, which means your socks are going to face opposite ways. Then you're going to put the parchment paper over the patch. According to the directions of your specific iron-on patches, follow those, but for mine, I pressed the iron on my patch with no steam for 1 minute, I took it off for a few seconds, and then did another minute. I did that for both patches. And then according to my instructions, I let them sit for 5 minutes. Once that was done, I sort of played around with them and checked that they were on securely, and they were, so I didn't have to iron them again, but if they weren't, then you just repeat the first process again. After that, you're ready to wear them. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, press subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more like clothing DIYs, I think, so if you're interested in that, then stay tuned. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. My hair is sticking to your face. Oh my god.
What?
You keep sticking to my face. Let me get some cream on. Oh god, I might just made my face my